Hey everybody, I don't want snowflakes on my channel. I don't want pearl-clutching ninnies over here.
Welcome to the shit show.
Like Chantal, Negz, everything in your life is content. Everything. Oh, what a judge of character you are, Chantal Olive Serrault. Okay.
I don't participate in cancel culture because I do not believe in it.
As far as not participating in cancel culture, I will say this. This individual, he decided what people are and are not allowed to talk about on their own YouTube channels.
Why I should be on DCMediaGirl's side. Ultimately, that's where I am.
So Negz has been on a sharing spree. And it's just saying, we're not watching his channel. I'm not going to watch his channel.
Because it's the juice. And if you don't have the juice, you don't have it. So if you don't have the juice, you can't capitalize.
Fill the room with the juice. That's a lot of loot. That bit fire. Yeah, she kinda.
So before I go to sleep, I did post that video on DCMediaGirl, so I am still going through the rabbit hole phase. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but I have to be curious and figure this out because, like I've told you guys, I literally used to love her content so much. So really want to understand and grasp the hate that is very much alive and well for her on this platform. So let's hop in here. This is actually a video I used about, like, I think maybe 30 seconds to a minute of this video, but I didn't watch the whole thing. So it's her supposedly roasting Negz, and obviously this is gonna be super weird for me because I came in knowing that she loves Negz, right? And she's with this person. So let's hop in here, see what's going on.
I don't know if you guys saw this. Chantal and Negz, as you know, developed a friendship of sorts. Or an alliance of convenience, let's put it that way. And yeah, I'll say his name because he doesn't have a YouTube channel anymore. I really don't give a fuck. Because he is the person that he is, he decided that he was going to release the DMs that he had with Chantal. If only we had said to her, these are the warning signs, and these people are going to come back and they're going to fuck you over. Okay, so Negz has been on a sharing spree, and it's just saying, we're not watching his channel. I'm not going to watch his channel, so.
Welcome to the shit show. I'm going to dig myself into a hole. And I got some stuff I want.
And I'm like, who is Negz? I feel like I should know who this person is, like, separate from DC Media. I feel bad that I don't. I'm like, am I supposed to know who is that? Like, I'm lost.
I get to tonight.
You get to
There's
stuff.
a lot to cover. Now, I accept my role in my temporary deletion from YouTube, okay?
Temporary.
It's my fault and no one else's.
Okay, it's not a temporary deletion. He's gone for good. He can go on making additional YouTube channels if he wants. They're all going to get taken down. This is not the only community that he's messed with. He was on YouTube for many years and he fucked with a lot of people and he went IRL on a lot of people. You can go ahead and claim that it was this community that brought you down. No, it was your own big fat mouth and your complete lack of judgment that brought you down.
I had no intention of deplatforming anyone other than French Fried Girl.
How, like, absolutely ironic. And not even just that, but like, oh my gosh, you guys, and not on YouTube. Thankfully, I have not come across another YouTuber that I have wanted to get involved with romantically. But when it comes to like influencers or even streamers, right? I've definitely had some situations with streamers where I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is a little weird, right? I can imagine going public. I couldn't imagine going public, bringing the drama into the fold, bringing everyone into it. It would just be, oh my, even thinking about it now, I'm like, oh my God. I would be, but then again, you know, if you really, really, you know, like somebody and they're on board, then, you know, they're on board. But man, couldn't imagine it.
I don't participate in cancel culture because I do not believe in it.
As far as not participating in cancel culture, I will say this. This individual, he decided what people are and are not allowed to talk about on their own YouTube channels.
Pause. I am seeing the DCMG in the corner. You guys, like for the past, I don't know, a couple of weeks, you know, going back to her channel just because I haven't been keeping up, I've been seeing this Mrs. Negz, and Negz. And I'm like, yeah, can we get back to DCMediaGirl? Like, but that's over now. I'm trying to catch up. As you can see, I'm trying to hang in there.
He lied and said that it was only his family that people are not allowed to talk about. And anybody who believed that was a sucker. And the reason I know that that's not true is I never discussed his family, and he came after me hardcore. And he sent his people after me. It has nothing to do with his family. It's an excuse that he uses. And quite frankly, he is the biggest snowflake on YouTube. He is the biggest censor on YouTube. His channel was one man, Stasi and North Korea. Honestly, if people want to talk about his family, they have every right to. I've said that I have never done so because I couldn't be less interested in the topic. He's a giant baby. He can't take criticism. If he decides that he doesn't like what you're saying, he will go for your family. He will go for your job. He will go for your safety. He will threaten to come to your home, out and out threatening people. Maybe someday I'll share some of the postings from his Discord about me. He shares.
Okay, see, this is the DC Media Girl I know. Meaning, you know, yeah, she may be being, you know, really stern, blunt to the point, but she's not being like overly mean about it, right? She's just staying like, this is how this person is. This is how they need to get their stuff together. Like whatever. Like, I don't know. Like even, I think she would do videos on, is it Rich Lux or Foodie Beauty back in the day, like a long time ago, right? And she wouldn't be like super mean, but just like happy in the middle, kind of like the way, is it Dr. what is his name, man? I'll put a picture up here, I'll figure it out when I'm editing, but yeah, just like him. Like he wasn't overly mean, right? But now I think he's now overly mean. I don't know. I haven't freaking watched Dr. Grande. There we go. I haven't watched Dr. Grande in a while, so I don't know like how overly mean he is. But I know that that was a criticism that people would have. And see, right here, I'm not seeing that as like, oh, she's being overly like mean, cruel, bitter, angry. Whereas now when I'm watching her content, I'm seeing this like super like angry, like viciously, and I'm just like, whoa, what did y'all do to her? What who did what, and why is the energy so different now?
People's doxes. Don't ever make the mistake of feeling sorry for this guy for anything. And I mean anything.
She had earned her right to not have a YouTube channel. And everybody can contest that to the end of time. I disagree.
I don't know nothing
That's
about
not your
French fry
decision,
girl.
Negz. It's not your fucking decision. You don't work for YouTube. It's not up to you to decide who should and shouldn't have a YouTube channel.
Frenchie, remember when you brigaded my channel? Remember when you smeared Negz last year? Remember when you tried to get Negz to do your dirty work for you? Remember when you tried to get Negz, or you thought that you were going to convince Negz to hurt somebody who had dissed you online? And this is one of the reasons why I want these bitches to be brought down.
It's not your fucking decision. You don't work for YouTube. It's not up to you to decide who should and shouldn't have a YouTube channel. But I guess somebody did decide that you shouldn't have a YouTube channel, right? Right. YouTube went through your content. They decided that you were a menace and a danger and that your content broke terms of service, and you...
This is literally like, this is DC Media Girl. This is DC Media Girl. I don't know who this new person is. I'm trying to figure out who this new person is. I'm trying to get on board. I'm like, wait, we're on a new boat now? Like, I'm over here like, wait, you guys left me. Like, I'm trying to get in the boat. I'm trying to figure out who is Mrs. Negz. Who is this person now? Because that person's so different from this person.
got heated off the platform. Oh, well.
I think part of me wanted to be off of YouTube in that capacity.
Oh, God.
I wanted to be like, look, man.
No, don't. You can't tell me that, oh, it's okay. I didn't want to be on the platform anyway. It wasn't good for me. Yeah, which is why you stayed on the platform for years. A laugh from the pit of hell.
When you're on YouTube, every time your email goes off, you think you're losing your channels. It's so stupid because people just get deranged and start going on these mass flagging campaigns, get all in their fifis.
Oh, really?
You've seen it. Part of me feels very relieved.
You mean like going on a instead of mass flagging, like going on a mass abuse campaign and calling people's families, going through their Facebook friends list, contacting people's employers, contacting people's leasing offices, contacting businesses in the area where they live? He's out of his fucking mind. That is my unofficial diagnosis.
Again, like with Shannon, I didn't listen.
See, she's just like saying it how it is here. I don't see that anymore. I don't know what I'm seeing now, but I'm seeing a very angry DC media person or girl, whatever. A very angry version of that character. And I'm just like, what happened? Like, what did y'all do behind the scenes that got her this? I don't know. It's just a different energy. It's such and I can't even put my finger on it.
You mean Shani, the person that you went to bat for? The person that you did PR for? The person that you were running around being a hitman for? Because she was paying you money? That Shani? Yeah, we know.
I miss
Pepperidge
you.
Farm remembers, Negz. Don't DM him under any circumstances. There are certain people on this platform or certain people out there to whom you should never send a DM or share a confidence under any circumstances. And yeah, like Chantal, Negz, everything in your life is content. Everything. Defamation, threats, going IRL, calling people's families, calling businesses, calling leasing offices, calling...
I'm actually glad she said this, because this is how I've been feeling. Again, as an external person looking in, I am like, why are so many different people, YouTubers, women in general, especially with the nude, and then he leaked the nude, but it was really his butt, and she thought it was her nude, but it wasn't her nude, it was his butt. And anyways, why are so many people defending this person? Again, I don't know who Negz is, so I'm just seeing people defending this person, and I'm like, what in the cult mastery is going on here, and what is going on? And at the same time, I'm like, wait, but this is also kind of content. So yeah, DCMediaGirl's not stupid. Like, obviously she's smart. She's fully aware that this is a whole nother sector of content that can be created. But I also know that she doesn't care to just only talk about this. You know what I mean? Like, I know that she cares about other things that are very much more deeper, very much more intellectual, very much more things that have depth, right? And that's what I loved about it. That's what I loved about her channel. And now I'm like, trying to figure out and catch up and grab the damn life jacket of who the hell Negz is and why I should be on DCMediaGirl's side. Ultimately, that's where I am. And I'm lost. I'm confused, and I'm also very much like, why are like what kind of magic potion does this man have that like we feel the need to talk about him in this like defensive, protective way continuously? What is it about that? Because for me, I see it as like, oh, okay, she makes one video and then she leaves it alone. She doesn't care about the trolls, and she's creating her content with her new, love. Cool. Awesome. I'm happy for that. Do your thing. But I'm not seeing that. I'm just seeing like continuous people going to her, talking about it, not liking her bringing it up, and I'm just like, wait, like the second we get onto talking about the topic of whatever the topic is, somehow, some way, it gets back to Negz every single time. And I'm just like, man, am I gonna be able to get away from this person while watching her content, or no? Am I gonna? Because again, I don't know who this person is, so it's almost like I'm being forced to know who this person, or I'm being forced to be for this person when I'm trying to catch up and figure out who the hell he is and why I should care.
People's jobs, everything is content for you. Because you sit on your ass all day in your mother's house. You said that you have nothing to lose, and that is a complete lie. You lost your YouTube channels.
If you don't want to risk me reading one day, it's this simple. And it's not something I do to every fucking body.
Yeah, it's not something you do to everyone. Like, you don't share everybody's nudes, Negz, right? Only when those people piss you off. Let me repeat. There are people in this community or in the outskirts of
the irony. Crazy.
I would not have you or any of your friends on my channel. I would actually rather build a moat with alligators around my channel and gun turrets over my channel and a drawbridge accessing my channel than have any of you scumbags on my channel.
Could somebody please let Peanut know that the picture of the ass that Negz tweeted a few minutes ago, that is his ass. People are spurging. People are fucking... Hi, Carlos. People are fucking spurging in Peanut's chat. Oh my god! He tweeted out an ass picture! He just did it again! He's a revenge pornographer! That is his ass, you fucking retards! Okay.
Only when those people piss you off.
The irony. Crazy.
Community or in the greater galaxy that you never, ever, ever want to DM. Don't send them anything personal. They're like Hannibal Lecter. Don't share anything with them because they will turn around and share it with the entire internet. Just know that.
I know the Hater Nation, whatever, the Third Reich, whatever they're calling themselves.
The Third Reich, got it.
I know, they're like, oh, having a good old belly laugh about all this, right?
Are you?
You're worse than her.
We are,
You're
huh?
You can't get STDs when nobody you. That's the only problem.
That's one way to prevent STDs or unexpected pregnancy. The other way to avoid STDs and unexpected pregnancy is using contraception. Let's not forget unexpected pregnancy.
You have to be a complete narcissist to think that it is okay to go online and stuff your face until you're just ready to pop, and then go out and raw dog dudes and contract STDs.
That's interesting, Negz, because that didn't stop you from begging her to come onto your channel to panel up twice. I would not have you or any of your friends on my channel. I would actually rather build a moat with alligators around my channel and gun turrets over my channel and a drawbridge accessing my channel than have any of you scumbags on my channel to filth up and pork up and be scum my channel. You all deserve each other. You're all exactly the same. You can't control your emotions. You can't control your temper. You lash out at people. You're impulsive, using your platform to smear people on the internet, to destroy people's reputations, to get people to feel sorry for you, to fill up your reservoir of pity, to send you money and ass pats and give you attention. You're all exactly the same, all of you. He writes, LOL, she lies a lot. You know I care about you as a human, right? I'm not like those other clowns. And I have a message, by the way, for all of...
I'm speechless.
Chantal's members who joined Negz's membership. Ya burnt. Ya burnt. We warned you. I carry a gun because of people like her. Really? Where do you carry that gun, Negz? From your bedroom to the kitchen? You never leave your fucking house. Where are you gonna go carrying a gun? And you hoard guns because you're out of your goddamn mind. Wasn't there a famous picture of him holding a rifle that looked like a musket from the Civil War era? I don't know. She says, yeah, I feel like you are not one of the morally inept morons of the YouTube world, LOL. I appreciate it, smiley face. Oh, what a judge of character you are, Chantal Olive Serrault. Oh, you're not one of the...
It's just so hard for me not to see this as like a bunch of women circling around this man. I'm just like, who is this person? Like, and again, not to be rude, this is really interesting for me.
The morally inept morons. No, Negz, you're not. You're my hero. Oh, this part I wanted to read because this I thought was funny. Yeah, this is where he gives me a little shout out. This is what he said. Hey there, hope all is well. Wild idea. Me, you, Amberlynn, and Gaining Ground on a panel. Minds would explode. DC actually brought it up. LOL. I think we would break the internet. You're welcome, motherfucker. And guess what you broke? You broke your channel. Ha! Don't ever say I didn't give you anything, you scumbag. She is never, ever, ever, ever going to learn her lesson. Nothing changes.
That is so unbelievably wild. Oh my God. I kind of wish I saw that video first before I started trying to figure out who Negz was. Because the way people are coming for DC, oh my God. I was like, I was just so surprised because obviously this is very stale because I think they've been together for about a year now. But I love her. So I was like, oh my gosh, why are people being so mean? Why are people so mean? And they were calling her like a Nazi. And they were just calling her like a controlling like I was just like, who are you guys talking about? You guys are talking about Mrs. Negz, not DCMediaGirl. Because DCMediaGirl and Mrs. Negz are two different people in my opinion. But let me know what you think about this video. And please let me know what you think about this tea if you do know about this tea. Because I am actually so unbelievably just so shocked. I am just so shocked. And I don't know. And then part of me is like, oh, well, she looks happier, you know, we love that. But the other part of me is like, she's so angry. Like, she's so unbelievably mad. And it's not necessarily guarded towards, obviously, Negz, but it's to whatever has happened within the drama community and people coming for each other or whatever have you. And it just has me like, oh my gosh, why are you fazed? DCMediaGirl ain't ever gonna be fazed by none of this. At least the one I know.
As small as my channel is, I'm not going to waste even a second of my airtime on those people.
You know, anyways, like, girl,
you don't belong here. And I won't miss you. You know, nice knowing you, but off you go. I don't want snowflakes on my channel. I don't want pearl-clutching ninnies over here.
What is going on? No, for real, what is going on, though? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Y'all know I don't be saying it. It's a problem. What can we do?
Nothing changes.
Put it out the coupe in the lot.